Hello everyone, my name is the Clever Fool. Today I will be playing the 6th episode of Historical Battles titled Vinlandsaga 1000. Adventurous sailors tell of distant, fertile lands to the west. Only the most dauntless seafarer could cope with the dangers of such a journey. Sail with Eric the Red and take on the challenge. A new world awaits you. Let's go ahead and get started.
But it is filled with the odors of rust, tar, and animal fur, and the snoring of dogs. It is the man named Eric who speaks, smacking scarred fingers together for emphasis, the steam of his breath mingling with the wood smoke. He fills the men's heads with legends of exploration and raiding, of a sea that eats longbows, and an undiscovered country ripe for Viking occupation. He tells the Vikings that they can leave their frigid homeland and sail across the endless sea of worms to a new world brimming with wild grain, grapes, and tall trees. To the Vikings, he speaks of paradise, and of course the grizzled Norsemen are always eager for adventure. When he asks for volunteers, men slam their weapons on tables and shout his name in the cold air. Eric the Red smiles.
All right. We're actually going for an achievement here called Eternal Gratitude, where we have to find a penguin somehow. Our main objectives are to transport Eric the Red west across the ocean to the New World and establish a colony there. Eric the Red also must survive. Our hints tell us that Eric the Red is restricted to the Castle Age and a population limit of 100. Skalds tell of an ocean where worms eat away at the hulls of wooden ships. Resources in Iceland will run out soon. He must colonize other lands to provide for Eric the Red's followers. The scouts report that the Vikings under Eric the Red have few buildings and only a handful of berserks to defend themselves from ravenous wolves. Although you are safe from attack for the moment, Vikings from Greenland may raid your shores. The Britons, in blue, have little in the way of a standing army, so they are ripe for raiding. Greenland in green is more of a mystery, though it is known that the Vikings there have many longboats. A race of wildmen, in purple, are rumored to live in the New World. Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
The wolves are hungry. We must protect our villages from their packs.
Alright, so it looks like we start in the Dark Age here. And Green started out with a scout on our base. Our infantry are quite slow for the time being as well. I'm going to chop some wood with these starting villagers. And think about finding a place to build a dock. This is one of the rare missions where we actually start in the Dark Age. Alright, I'm going to expand outwards just a little bit. pick up loom for our villagers. Our loom research is complete. Now, unfortunately, our TC's idle. I guess I was too scared of the wolves. I do remember that Ornlu the wolf is around here somewhere. We have to be careful that we don't accidentally encounter Ornlu the wolf, because otherwise he can probably kill Eric the Red pretty handily, actually. Alright, so this is the border of our main island. I think building a dock here would be appropriate. I'd like to build a transport ship so we can raid Britain as well. Okay, no Ornlu yet. Also, no sign of any gold mines, unfortunately. I wonder if Ornlu the Wolf actually spawns in a trigger. I have played this mission. I do remember that it's very, very gold starved, and just resource starved in general, actually.
For this journey, we'll need gold and lots of it. There's plenty in the fishing villages of Britain for the taking.
Right. Okay, so you don't have any gold mines on our home island here. Which means we'll want to start taking over foreign islands if possible. Need to get to the Castle Age to do that, though. I don't think we have any need to research mining tech or anything later, since there's so few resources. Alright. Now we can start saving up for the next age. We fully explored our little island here. Get some farms out. Keep getting fishing ships out. Let's build ourselves a transport ship as well to prepare for raids. And as soon as this villager is out, we can start thinking about getting to the feudal age. I know the Britons are in the southwest here. We can go take them out early for some gold. Oops, not too close to the tower now. Oops. Hope you guys can't hear that. That's my stomach. Let's get to the next age. And be prepared to leave at a moment's notice depending on what forces Blue has to send to us. Looks like it's just a bunch of archers. Nothing too worrisome. Eric the Red has 440 HP after all. Let's have this fishing ship explore around a little bit. I would like to take the British island for myself because it has more wood. Our starting island doesn't have very many resources at all. Okay, lovely. That's the feudal age research. Let's grab ourselves a market and a blacksmith. We can also pick up horse collar, a couple more fishing ships, double bid axe as well. And start thinking about the castle age. Classic fast castle.
Hear that howl? That one's the king of the wolves. He can take down an army of our Norsemen.
Okay, yeah, I hear that's the Ornlu call, I think. There he is. Just lost one of our berserks. That's very unfortunate. Ornlu's arrival was most untimely.
The British keep their gold in these markets. Burn all you can. Carry the gold back to our ships.
Okay, we lack the gold. Let's sell ourselves some food and get ourselves to the castle age now. Losing that one berserk will slow us down a little bit, but it's alright in the long run. Let's pick up forging. I also want a barracks. The barracks will allow us to produce some defenses at home. Actually, we can, so long as we can avoid Ornlu, we don't need to engage him directly. And I would like to fight Greenland as well. I'm going to be doing so with light cavalry mainly. That's a longboat. Let's build ourselves a castle up here. And grab a university too. Let's pick up another transport ship. Sell some food. Grab fletching. Pick up heavy plow. And bow saw next. Okay, we got a university. Now we can grab murder holes. And I would like to establish a forward castle. Oh man, my stomach is really grumbling. I haven't had breakfast. Sorry guys. Pick up bow saw. And bodkin arrow here. As well as squires, then arson. And ballistics. With careening and a few longboats here. I mean, Orluth seems content to just sit there. So I don't really have any problems in letting him do so. As we get some more longboats, we can get another transport ship as well. I'd like to finish off this second TC here. We're going to need liberal use of our market to continue getting gold that we need. Okay, these fishermen look like they're running out of fish. It's okay. Let's make our way over to the New World here with our fresh berserks. We're about to get landed as well. Nice! That landing was thwarted. Great. Alright, let's get a siege workshop up. 1 mega now to do the job for the Brits here. And it doesn't look like I'm allowed to build docks on this side. There we go. Okay, as soon as we get this market down, we can think about building a mangonel. And I'm going to use a lot of light cavalry, I think. It looks like Orlu is just content to sit there, so I'm not going to bother him. Maybe we could trigger him with some longboat fire? Let's do that. Alright, is there anything else that we could conceivably need gold for? Not really. Let's grab gill nets. Okay, there we go. Now he's going for our villagers. You just need a little bit of encouragement is all. See you later, Ornlu. It was nice knowing you. Okay, their TC should be no longer garrisonable. Alright, now the stage is set for our push onto the new world. Let's train some light cav. I can't actually even build the TC at the same spot where their TC was standing. That's kind of funny. Alright, we've got more stone now. Let's get more longboats, more light cavalry. And prepare to sail on to Greenland. We need to find that penguin still. Gotta remember that. Gotta make sure that Eric survives as well. Okay. Just need one more unit. The remaining of these light cavalry can stay at home for the time being. We'll pick them up as reinforcements if needed, but otherwise it can act as a defense of our home island. It's not a transport, it's just a longship. Alright, and now we head to Greenland. Okay, ignore their fishing ships for now. Our main goal is to make a landing And to see if we can find some gold as well.
So this is the Isle of Greenland. We should be able to find food and wood here to replenish our fleet.
No, they're about to raid us. That is an enemy castle, though. Oh, hey! That's the penguin. And we just got the achievement. That's cool. Looks like our docks back home are getting attacked by longships. It's not a huge problem. We'll just replace them with better positioned docks next to our castle. And build a couple of stables here so we can begin raiding. The enemies have a castle here too, so I want to ram that down. Alright, that siege workshop is expendable. Looks like we've pissed off Greenland though. I'd like to ram down that castle too. I also want to see if they have murder holes. If they don't have murder holes, then that means I could potentially just rush them down. I feel like my Mangonel is doing more damage to my own berserks than anything else. Let's bait these guys back. Anything of interest back here? Another castle. actually hit our pop cap. Unfortunate. Let's bring one transport back so we can transport some villagers over. Let's rush down this castle with these guys. Not our boats, just the light cav. Do these fellas have murder holes? It looks like these fellas do indeed have murder holes. So these castles are going to be pretty tough to take down. Fortunately for us, we have plenty of food to spare. And I know there's gold somewhere on this island. I just need to find it. Grab thumb ring just in case we need it. Penguin's got 16 attack. It's actually quite strong. Stronger than a light cavalry, that is. Alright, the market is proving to be super valuable for us. I'd like to take down this castle first. Alright, let's rush this castle down. Let's move our berserks in line with it. Oh, I don't want to lose the berserks. Oh, come on now. Alright, the coastal castle can be pretty safely ignored. Now we take out the TC. Oh, there must have used to be gold around here. Taking out production buildings should be the highest priority now. Let's get a couple more replacement rams out to replace all these that we lost here. Okay, cool. Rushing down this castle will probably stop their flow of berserks here, which would suit me just fine. It's a low gold environment, so we need to make sure that we're using our precious gold units as efficiently as possible, whereas our food units are far more expendable. Oh, look at this. Stone pile. That's interesting. It's a nice little town center tucked away in the woods. Let's have the penguin do some work. Here's one of the barracks. Let's move in on the TC here. And consider rebuilding this area with our own TC. Let's build one right there. And kill off all these green villagers now. Not allowed to build a dock anywhere here, it seems. Rip, I thought I'd be allowed to. Guess I'm not. And I guess now we can pick up the mining tech since we can afford it. Greenland is still determinedly fighting on. Oh, there's a gold pile here. 67 gold. That would have been useful to have earlier. Is there anything left of Greenland? They're still not resigning. Which suggests to me that they are not done playing yet. Is there a barracks back here that we missed? Probably. I just saw an enemy villager too. They rebuilt the town center, the scoundrels. No wonder they're not giving up the ghost. Those cheeky buggers. Alright, good thing we have this mangonel on hand. Go, penguin, go! Alright. Let's come back here and crush these fellas. Just give up already, Greenland. Come on. There's no need to keep this charade up. We got you good.
It and despair.
There we go. So they changed allies to us, and now they're showing us the Sea of Worms. Okay. And I guess we're supposed to be impressed by that or something. I don't think any of our longboats will make it across. Like these villagers to come over. Eric the Red himself also needs to get over here. Greenland never did successfully land us on our home island. Let's try to sail across the sea. Pretty sure these longboats are all going to die.
Legends have spoken of this place, the Sea of Worms. The waters here are alive and eager to chew through the hulls of our longships. We should sail clear of this place, even if it means crossing Greenland by foot. Oh?
I remember being so confused by that when I was a kid. Just sailing around and then getting completely destroyed. We can bring our pet penguin with us too. Don't need those transports anymore. Alright. A little patience at this juncture is also fine. We could trade with the market here if we really needed gold, but we don't. We've pretty much won the scenario here. I'm going to explore around with my longships a little bit. See if there's anything interesting to be seen. So far, nothing. I think there's like a lonely hermit somewhere, maybe on this island. That was a nice little Easter egg. Okay, our lads are still heading over to this transport. His crossing should be fairly smooth, though. Oh, look at that. Bert. What? Okay. Free Bert. I'll take it. Let's go pick up our friend Bert here. Let's make sure we don't touch the Sea of Worms and accidentally lose this transport. That would be a travesty. And we should land like right here. Homeboy Bert, dude. What are you doing all by your lonesome with just 2 trees? There's not even like a fish. They could have at least had some shore fish here so you could stay alive, you know? But I guess they weren't in the mood to be cheery for you, buddy. I'm glad we saved you here.
The new world. I claim it in the name of Eric the Red. To establish our settlement here, we will need to construct a town center, a market, and 12 houses.
Alright, Bert. Get in the boat.
Wild men, calling themselves the Skraeli. They don't have steel like ours, but they're fierce and they have numbers. It will be a long and bloody winter.
Let's get Eric inside the castle so that we don't accidentally kill him. Oh, that was like a custom unit there. Didn't even get a chance to check his stats, unfortunately. Algonquian warrior. 8 attack, 1 defense, or 1 pierce armor. They don't have very much HP though. And they're gonna get destroyed by our castle fire here. These are just standard militia. which are even weaker. They're pretty much villagers. There's a ton of them, though.
The name of Eric the Red will never be forgotten as the first Viking in the New World.
Nice.
Much of the Viking history is recorded in oral accounts called sagas, passed down through generations. Two of the most famous sagas are reserved for the adventures of Eric the Red and his men, who crossed the mighty sea in tiny ships to forge a new Viking sovereignty. Vinland, as the New World was called, was not kind to the Vikings. Although they lacked the iron weapons of the Norsemen, the native Skraeling were fierce warriors who fought relentlessly to defend their homeland against the Norse invaders. The vastness of the North Atlantic cut the Vikings in Newfoundland off from their homeland, and they suffered many long years while trying to establish their new colony.
Alright. Fun level overall. You'll be short on gold, but having market access alleviates that. I suggest using light cavalry so that you can have a military unit that doesn't cost any gold on the field. But yeah, a fun little non-conventional mission here. I don't really personally understand the hype for this mission. I think it's fun. It just doesn't really stand out too much to me. Maybe it's the Viking thing, but I like all the little Easter eggs that are in here, so I guess that's a pretty big plus for it. But I am not a big fan of the lack of gold on the map. I like training berserks, but I can understand why thematically we didn't have that much gold, right? It's all about the struggles of a harsh winter and all that. So having a mission like this in the set is pretty nice. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. My name is The Clever Fool. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.